Happy Monday, guys. Today we are mowing, and this week's very important because I'm going to be starting, or at least testing, performance pay. So I've got the app set up. I invited all the guys. I just have to get them set up. I think today I might enter their times for them, and tonight I think I'll make a video and send it to them showing them how to work the app and get all set up. And then I'll probably explain more about performance pay. I'll explain a little bit this morning, but I'll explain the rest of it, I think, at another time. I don't want to jump right into it. I do want them to track their times this week, and I want this week to be kind of a proof of concept and make sure it works. So that's something really exciting that's happening this week. We have a new guy potentially coming on. It's just at the point where we don't have enough trucks and enough experienced people. So I guess we have 4 experienced guys, me, my dad, Bill, and Tim. So we can all run a crew pretty much, but it'd be nice to have one other guy on board who could run a crew. That way I can, or my dad or I could take some time not working directly in the field. Things look pretty good, and this week will be exciting, getting this performance pay implemented, letting the guys know how it works, and yeah, so let's see. All right, already mowed a couple lawns, running the enclosed trailer. I got Jake and Jake here. I gotta get this sucker logoed up. A bad day so far. All right, we just got done mowing. It is 2:51. This is the earliest we've ever been done mowing on a Monday.
Nice.
It's because we had 2 crews on the same route. I think it's the way to go. Anyways, it's gonna give me some time to go get some plants and get them to the job site for Wednesday. That way when we get there, all we'll have to get is river rock on our way in. And yeah, we'll be set to get some plants and put them in the ground and do our thing. So that is the plan. Other than that, I'm gonna work on performance pay. I gotta get a video tutorial set up showing the guys how to use the app. I'm probably gonna put together a little presentation detailing how performance pay works. And yeah, because I need to get that implemented before I can focus on anything else, which my brain is really starting to try and think about other things. So I need to get this thing done. I can actually think about the other things. Alrighty guys, I just dropped off the plants to the job site. Just dropped those bad boys off. So for Wednesday, we will be all set to get those planted. Try not to hit our mailbox. That way, because Cook and Gardner doesn't open till 9, and you know, we start working at 7. We're usually at the job site like by 8 the latest. It's always good to get that stuff there the day before. So the only thing we'll have to do in the morning is get river rock and make sure we got all of our tools, and we'll be good to go. Wednesday, that won't be the only job that we do. I'm gonna try and plan at least 2 landscaping jobs. This is a light week for mowing, so we'll be able to get a lot of landscaping done, hopefully. I head home, get a video made for the performance pay to show the guys how to work the app and all that. Go from there. Get ready for tomorrow, mowing some more lawns. Alrighty guys, so I got all the oh, you already knew that. Anyways, I just did a screen recording on how to use the app for the guys. We are making our first real steps here towards performance pay.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
So the guys are getting trained on the app this week, and it's going to be a test run. As long as I can get all the times entered, I can do a test run as far as how it'll work paying them. See if all of the performance dollars are updated correctly. Just do a trial run and see, is it working, is it not working? And then hopefully,
fingers crossed,
if everything works this week, next week actually be able to start implementing this so these guys can start making performance pay. It's also very neat to do it this way because I'm doing all of the mowing for the week as one work order, which is going to tell me if we're profitable or if we're hitting the times that we should be. If nobody's earning performance pay for the mowing, that means we are very inefficient and or underpriced. So this will be interesting. Hopefully everybody makes some performance pay from the mowing, which would be a really good sign, but it'll be a great way for all of us to collaboratively think, how can we get the mowing done faster? Can we have one person get all the mowers set up in the morning, get everything set? I mean, can we leave the mowers on the trailers parked? Maybe we have one mowing trailer down at Miller ready to go. I mean, we can start to think about these things. How can we spend more time knocking out the mowing and having the mowing going faster while we're there working? Is it smaller crews, bigger crews? Are some people lacking? You know, this will start to get everyone's minds turning, hopefully, and make the business more money and everybody individually more money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money.
And if the business is making more money, that's going to help potentially make the guys more money as well through better equipment purchases, new advancement opportunity, career opportunity. As the business grows, it'll open up more positions and, allow me more time to work on systems. I can create better systems in the business, which will create more efficiency. If the business is growing, it'll benefit everybody is the key thing, and they'll make more money from being efficient themselves. It's a win-win. I haven't gone fully in depth on my whole spiel on performance pay. I should probably put a presentation together before I do it to get off on the right foot, give the right impression, let people know that this is a good thing. I mean, it is. There's literally only upside. They can only make more than they are right now. So I don't see how that could ever be interpreted as a bad thing. But anyways, this week is a very big week. I'm really making good progress, and I'm interested to see the impact that this has on the business. Stay tuned and we'll find out together. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Tuesday morning, and today we are mowing. We got the marina. We got to do the hills this week. So that'll be fun. We got a new guy, potentially a new guy, someone who wants to come and meet us and meet some of the guys and, see what, just meet us, really. Kind of get a feel for the atmosphere, the culture, which I think is actually a good idea. Seems like a really good, reasonable guy. So he'll be here this morning, see what he thinks, and potentially sign on a new guy. But other than that, it's mowing. Today will be the first day the guys should be using the app to sign in themselves for the day and for mowing. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to give the guys some help, especially Bill. Bill already has expressed some concerns about the app, but he'll be able to use it. It's really not too complicated. I made it as simple as possible, and if I can make it any simpler, I definitely will. Yeah, that's the plan for today. The sun is very red. Interesting. Let's get it done. Getting it done at the marina. I am currently working on the hills. Just mowed this whole section here. All that over there to do. And of course, right here. Let's go. Getting it done. Wrapping up this lawn here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It is a Wednesday and I'm heading out to the shop. We're back working on the landscaping job from last Friday. It'll be me, Tim, Jake, Ethan for a little bit, Jamie, and Miles. And yeah, we should definitely be able to get that landscaping job wrapped up. And then once we're done with that, we'll split off into 2 crews. I'm gonna have somebody go and do some weeding. That'll probably be it for that crew. And then it'll probably be me, Jake, and Tim try and go do a hedge. And then Jamie and Miles do some weeding. And if we can get all that done, that'll be a very successful day. If I hear from Lonnie, one of our customers, we'll probably go out and do his job, but we'll wait and see. So that's the plan. Let's get it done. Alrighty, making some progress. We got the plants in the ground. Got all the fabric in. We're starting to put the stone in, but we are out. I got 3 tons. I'm gonna go ahead and get, I don't know if I should just do another 3. 3 got us about to here. I might honestly do 4 because we can probably, yeah, it's a little bit sparse in here. So, yeah, I'll get 4 to be safe. And then the guys, we've actually got another landscaping job not too far away. So I had all the guys go there, get started working on that. And that way I can go get the stone. Nobody's waiting around for me. When I come back through, I will pick up 2 or 3 of the guys, and we'll finish this job up. All right, so this will be cut down in the fall, but a line item for the spring to add fresh mulch in here. The customer did note they wanted something that's pet friendly, so we'll have to make sure that if we do get a dyed mulch, it is safe. She likes brown, so either dyed brown or the natural brown would be a safe bet. That'll be it for back here. There is a little mulch bed, it looks like, right along there, so putting just a tad bit of mulch over there. So the first line item, as I said, is mulching in the spring. The second one will be pruning and cleaning out these beds, which we can do in the fall. So here's the beds here. So we would be pruning this smokeberry in the fall and this guy, mulching all these beds in the spring, cleaning out any leaves, pruning these junipers, and then there's, we got some leaves in there. She does have 2 bags of mulch we could use to put in here in the fall, but I think just waiting till the spring. But these are all the beds, and that's it. Dang it. Alrighty guys, we wrapped up that one landscaping job.
Nice.
We started another one. We got weeds pulled, bushes trimmed, everything cleaned out, the edging done. It's just now, all we have to do is come in and maybe clean up a little bit more, but we got to put in mulch and a weed preventative and some little border pavers, which will take 2 seconds. But that bed's all prepped. I wasn't going to finish that today because I'd have to go get mulch, and if I had to go get mulch, the guys would be sitting there waiting for me, and it wouldn't make sense. It's also hot out, and I don't want to burn the guys out. I mean, I could try and cram in as many jobs as I possibly could, but you just burn guys out, so I'm not going to do that. But anyways, I'm going back to the shop. I'm going to meet up with my dad. He's still mowing. Hop in with him, mow some lawns, and then tomorrow, I'm thinking Jake and I will go and do a hedge, maybe 2, and everyone else will be mowing. So we'll be getting these work orders knocked out. Things are looking pretty good. Also, everybody's having a little bit of a hard time adjusting and signing into every job, as well as in and out for the day, but it's necessary. And when I make the presentation on how performance pay works, I think they'll appreciate it. I just have to really make sure I explain it well. I feel like I'm kind of bad at explaining stuff, because every time I try and explain performance pay, it's like nobody really understands it, and it's definitely because of the way that I explain it. Has to be, right? Oh, I gotta dial that in, but yeah. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It is Thursday now, and today we have Tim and I going to do a hedge, and then we got 3 crews mowing. My dad and Sean, Jake and Jamie, and Bill and Miles. Ethan will be here in the morning and then back in the afternoon, so I'm actually not sure. I'll probably have him mowing in the morning, and then actually I'll probably have him jump in with us if we're doing cleanup on hedges. But that's the plan. We are getting some work done this week, which is good. Tomorrow we'll be jumping back on some more landscaping. I'll have to figure out exactly how I'm going to break everyone up, but we are getting some stuff done.
Yeah, boy.
Lining it up and knocking it down. Making our way along here, trimming this beast. Actually, at my buddy's house. Just wrapped up. Actually came out a bit straighter than I thought it would. I mean, definitely not quite straight, but straighter than I thought. All right, I was just struggling to get this extension pole to work. Just finally got it. So should be all set to start trimming. I'm gonna use this smaller trimmer for these smaller shrubs. And then I just got the sides of this big old hedge, which I'm gonna do obviously with the extension and this nice step ladder. Pick up all the clippings, and that'll be it for today. I went and picked up another 2 loads from one of our mowing customers. He had a few things to cut down and pick up, so I went and did that. And now I'm gonna finish up here. All right, I am unloading the scaffolding at Miller Street. And I've been thinking, I actually stumbled upon a guy on Instagram. I forget his name. He's got a business called Northern Lawns and Northern Snow. He started with snow, got into the lawns, but anyways, he's got like 3,000 customers for plowing. And in the last video I saw, he's like 500 customers for mowing. He's in Ontario. I'm gonna assume he's in a bigger area. From the videos I've seen, some of the properties look rural, which is even more promising, but all he does is snow blow driveways, mows lawns, and he does fall and spring cleanups. And he just started the lawns and fall and spring cleanups. It was just plowing. And when he went into the lawns, he started right off at 500. I forget the guy's name, but Northern Lawns is the business. Anyways, it was a proof of concept to me and kind of was a eye-opener. And, you know, I just got done trimming hedges and I'm offering all these different services. And I actually, if you guys have been watching, I used to offer painting, garbage removal, pressure washing, bunch of stuff. We're still doing pavers. I'm thinking about really downsizing. It's like I'm in a small market. I'm estimating there's about 4,000 lawns, like of people that are looking to have their lawn mowed. I think there's about 4,000. I'm guessing, a little bit conservative, I think. But you know, if I was to get 10% market share, that's 400 lawns. I don't know what market share I could get. If I could get 15, 20%, 15% would be like 600 lawns. But I'm thinking if I could get to like 500 lawns, 26 cuts in a season, $55 for the average cost of a cut, it's like almost $500,000. Damn! In just mowing, not counting plowing, fall spring cleanups. And I would definitely still do the weed control and stuff, but maybe just honestly cut out landscaping. Or if we do landscaping, have very, very simple. Like I think the bigger hedges I might just cut out, or at least really raise the price. Honestly, probably cut out completely. Smaller shrubs, maybe keep those jobs. But it was kind of a eye-opener if I just focus on the really simple stuff. Like right now, I have crews out mowing. I mean, I could manage 5 crews plus out mowing, easy, without a doubt. So it's like, why don't I spend my time marketing? I've been kind of looking at the short term, generating profits. I mean, I can go trim a hedge. It's not a lot of expenses. I generate a lot of money, but relative to if I was spending my time marketing, getting more lawns, generating crews, probably more money, and then upselling those people on other services. So I'm really thinking I need to come up with a formula, at least for pricing hedges. And I think I'm going to slowly get out of them. If they're bigger hedges, I'm just going to jack the price way up and use a formula so I'm confident in my pricing. Smaller shrubs, trimming jobs, I'll probably keep. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of those, but maybe, honestly. But I'm definitely going to start really simplifying. And I would also really like to get a formula in place for pricing all of these jobs. So I'm giving everyone a uniform price, and it makes me more confident when I present that price. If someone says no, I know that, you know, 100 other people are paying that price. So, and also with simplifying, I can offer a better service. It'll be more streamlined. So I think that makes sense. I'm gonna start working towards that. I am still right now focusing on the performance pay, still getting implemented, making sure guys are tracking their times, and I'll have to see how it works with actually paying them and making sure everything's accurate. But once that's set, I have my eyes on getting formulas for all of my pricing, really just focus on simplifying the services and offering a lot better service, and spending more of my time trying to sell jobs, follow up with customers, and just generate as much as I can with those simple services that I know that I can systematize and just send people out. Before I can do any of that, I'm gonna unload the scaffolding, and I'll just keep thinking about this because that's all I do. Good morning, Friday morning. Awesome. Woo, Friday. I'm still asleep. I don't know what that was. So we're gonna be doing some landscaping today, finishing up that job that we were working on 2 days ago. I was gonna have 2 crews landscaping today, one crew doing that job and then another crew doing a hedge or 2, but Tim just called out, so that means today it'll be me, Jake, Ethan, Sean, and Jamie. Me, Jake, Ethan, Sean, Jamie. So I'm thinking we'll probably just roll together as one crew and get the landscaping done. Maybe, I think we'll roll together as one crew. We'll knock out that mulching job, and then we got another job with wood chips, knock that out. Maybe I'll have, if we got 5 guys, I could have 2 of them go to main mill. I might do that. I might actually send 2 guys to go cut some stuff down at main mill. I'm gonna think about it some more on the drive, but either way, we're gonna get some landscaping done today, and have a good Friday. Also, I'm seeing a little bit of a warning sign here with Tim. This is his second week and called out today and then left early yesterday. Warning signs. Said he had a dentist appointment that he forgot about yesterday. Maybe he did, but I've heard that one before. And then I did tell him we're doing landscaping today. And then he said he wasn't feeling too hot this morning. He did say he likes to mow, so who knows? Could be nothing, but almost positive it's something. But we'll see. You're good. Laying down the border. Got the bed all cleaned out here. Edge, doing one more final run through. Just getting any more leaves and weeds out of here. And then it'll be time to mulch. I got 3 yards of mulch there. Should hopefully be enough. And then after that, we've got some wood chips to spread out. And to help us, got the multi-force of the mulch bucket, baby. So, should be able to knock this out. And just like that, we are wrapping up. Mulch is in. Got a little bit left to clean up. This came out nice. Just finishing up. Do have a little bit of mulch here on the edge.
Are we taking that stone?
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Yep. I hate when mulch gets on the grass like this. It just really takes away. Oh, and Jacob's here. Yeah, so wrapping this up and on to the next one. I already blew all this off, but the rain will wash that out. I gotta come back here and spray and also put some weed preventative down, but looks good. Oh, she asked for the red, but I did this gray one instead. I think it looks a lot better. Yep. All right, I'm meeting up with the guys who are looks to be being pretty stupid, but we're gonna wrap up for the day here. Alrighty guys, I just went ahead and push mowed the last lawn that we had to do this week. Bringing back the multi-force, mowers, trailer. I'm gonna unload everything. The guys already unloaded, and that'll be it. I probably will do some estimates and some computer work tomorrow. Maybe work on the presentation to show the guys for performance pay, formulas for pricing, and estimates, emails, that sort of thing. But probably nothing too crazy. But that should be a wrap for this week. If I got anything interesting going on tomorrow, I'll definitely let you guys know. But yeah, not a bad week. Got a lot of landscaping done, so let's keep it up.